What's the craziest scandal you've seen involving someone who was supposed to help patients? I used to work as a pharmacy tech at a small neighborhood drugstore about 5 years ago. We had this doctor who'd regularly send prescriptions to us, Dr. Maxwell. Everyone in town adored him. He ran a family practice and was famous for his gentle bedside manner, calm voice, and for still making house calls to elderly patients. People treated him like he was a rare gem, kind, humble, compassionate, a real doctor's doctor. One day, I noticed something odd. Dr. Maxwell was prescribing unusually high doses of oxycodone to a bunch of different patients. It wasn't just one or two people. It was the same 15 or so names, like clockwork, every 30 days, exactly on time, always the maximum legal dose, never a single deviation. The pattern was so tight it started to feel scripted. My pharmacist, Diane, started noticing the same thing. She began flagging the prescriptions and calling Dr. Maxwell's office to verify them. His nurse always confirmed they were legitimate, said the patients needed them, and acted like everything was totally normal. But something just felt wrong, too clean, too perfect. Then came the moment that changed everything. An elderly woman named Mrs. Jenkins came in one afternoon. She was soft-spoken and looked a little disoriented. I'd seen her before, always polite, but this time she seemed off. She handed me a prescription for oxycodone with Dr. Maxwell's signature on it, then leaned forward and asked, "Honey, can you remind me what this one is for again?" Dr. Maxwell said I needed it, but I don't remember why. I felt my stomach drop. I showed Diane the prescription, and she quietly pulled Mrs. Jenkins aside into the consultation room. They sat in there for a while. When Diane came out, she looked pale and rattled. Turns out Mrs. Jenkins had been on pain meds for over 2 years, yet she hadn't experienced any actual pain. She just took the pills daily because the doctor said to. That was enough for her. She never questioned it. Diane called the state medical board that same afternoon. Less than a week later, investigators raided Dr. Maxwell's office. What they found was beyond anything we expected. He was running a massive pill mill and had been for years. He'd prescribe large amounts of opioids to elderly patients who trusted him completely. Then during their regular medication reviews, his receptionist would collect most of the pills back, saying it was standard procedure. The patients didn't think twice. Those pills were later traced to local drug dealers. They found $1.2 million in cash hidden in the ceiling tiles above his private office, along with a stash of handwritten records and burner phones. He had been operating this system under everyone's nose for over a decade. The most disturbing part came out during the trial. Several of his patients had developed serious addictions. Some didn't even realize it until it was too late. A few had been hospitalized for complications. At least one had died from an overdose, and all of it had been dressed up to look like careful, compassionate care. He didn't just misuse his license. He weaponized trust. Last I heard, Dr. Maxwell is serving a 15-year sentence in federal prison, and his medical license was permanently revoked.